So let's get started. And this is the current Arsenal team. I will not do a lot of signings at the start. I will keep most of the team in the first half of the season. But we got some quality players like Saka, Ødegaard, Rice, of course Saliba and Gabriel. Of course got Ben White. But I will just make what I think will be the starting 11 we will focus on. So this is the current starting 11. We of course have David Raya, White and Calafiore at fullbacks. Calafiore isn't really highly rated. Zinchenko is a rating higher, but I will focus on Calafiore as the left back, I think. We've got Gabriel and Saliba, who of course are untouchable. Rice, Ødegaard and Marino is a quality midfield trio. Saka and Martinelli on the wings and Havertz up top. And also the bench is looking good with Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, Timber, Partey, Jorginho, Kivior, Sterling, Trossard, Jesus. And of course got Ranieri, Luis Kelly, Tierney and Neto in the reserves. However, I do not think we will use Kieran Tierney. I will put him on the transfer list. I will change Kivior's position to a centre back because he's not a fullback at all in my opinion. I will change Timber to a right back and Tomiyasu to a centre back. And also Jorginho to a centre mid, because why not? And also Sterling will be our rotation to Bukayo Saka, so I was changing to a right wing. Luis Kelly will get put on a loan list. I would like to use Ranieri, but he will just not have that growth if he stays at us, so he'll also go on the loan list. And what is our current budget? We've got £107 million to spend. However, I will not use anything close to that amount. So with us not having an attacking midfielder apart from Ranieri who will go out on loan and Ødegaard, I will sign a short-term attacking midfielder, I think, or a long-term, I will see. But at least an attacking type of midfielder will come into the club. And our first departure is none other than Ethan Ranieri, who has been loaned out to Leeds United for a season. And the second departure is Kieran Tierney, who has moved on a permanent deal to Crystal Palace for £17.5 million. So with two departures and Ethan Ranieri being one of them, it's time to bring in a new midfielder. And the player I found is Sudakov from Shakhtar Donetsk. He's got 3-star skills but a 5-star weak foot. His overall stats are looking very, very good, and I think he can play a very good role in that center midfielder. And here he is, our new signing, Sudakov, who's joined us from Shakhtar for £38 million, and he will join up with Zinchenko as the Ukrainian at the club, only getting a C, but we don't care. Sudakov, welcome to the Arsenal. And as we can see, Tomiyasu is now an 81 rated after we converted him to a center back. Kivior moved up to a 78 or 79 rating. And Jorginho moved up to an 84 rating. And also Sterling went up 2 ratings to an 82 after his position change. And that is the window done. We've only sold Tierney to Crystal Palace, of course, and we also loaned out Ethan Ranieri, and we also signed Sudakov from Shakhtar as our only signing this transfer window. And here is of course the squad. I'm not quite sure on Calafiore, mainly because of his rating. Zinchenko will probably get the start over him due to the game favoring higher rated players. But maybe we'll see if any left backs are available in January or next summer. Our centre back depth is good with Tomiyasu and of course Kivior. Timber will become right back after a while. Partey or Jorginho looking really good as the midfield depth as well, with Sudakov is more on the attacking front. Sterling of course got that rating boost. Trossard will probably play some games over Martinelli. Maybe we'll look at a left winger in the future as well, and we of course have Gabriel Jesus. Neto as the backup keeper. Luis Kelly still haven't found a club to go on loan yet. And let's just get started into the first game against Wolves. We will of course just use this starting 11 as it's in my opinion our strongest 11. And here it is then, the first game of the Premier League season and the first game of the Arsenal save is underway, and we've taken on Wolves in a kind of a kit clash, but it will probably work just fine. And Gabriel wins the ball. Can you see Martinelli who makes the run? Come on Martinelli, use your pace, use your pace. Gabriel Martinelli cuts in, tries to find Havertz inside the box, but it doesn't work out, but we still got the ball. Ødegaard with the long range shot. And a good save by Jose Sa. And we're keeping up the pressure at Bukayo Saka. Showing some skills. He sees Marino on the edge of the box. Tries the shot, but another block. Nice by Saliba, who wins the ball. Ben White sees Bukayo Saka. Tries to find Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz shoots, but Jose Sa with another great save. That's 2 big saves from their goalkeeper after just 20 minutes. Mario Lemina. Matt Doherty, the former Spurs player, tries to find Strand Larsen, back to Doherty, and it's a beautiful goal by Wolves. Doherty and Strand Larsen absolutely destroys us there. And we are finding ourselves in a very difficult situation considering just before the first half ends. But Gabriel Martinelli, can we make an instant impact? No, Jose Sa with another save. Come on, Havertz, you got this, you got this. And Sa is there again. Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard, who loses the ball in a very stupid position there to Andre Aitnouri. Gets past Ben White, Rodrigo Gomez again. Gomez, come on Saliba, no. He gets the pass to Strand Larsen, who's been on fire today. He tries the cross to Doherty. And Nelson Semedo. We need to win this. Good, Gabriel, well done. And Marino loses the ball. Strand Larsen tries his luck, but of course that's way too easy for Raya. And that should be a red card to Lemina after destroying Mariano straight before he gets subbed off. And that's a red, right? Come on, ref. Yes, he's off. Come on, let's take advantage of this. We are 11 against 10. Sudakov on his Arsenal debut. Trossard. Back to Sudakov. Sees Kai. Havertz. Sudakov. Martin Odegaard, but the shot is blocked. Strand Larsen finds Gomez and Wolves are on the attack again. We can't concede to a 10-man Wolves. Good job, Ben White. And now, on the counter, Bukayo Saka. Got no support, but he doesn't need any support. Bukayo Saka gets past Totti. And he shoots and he scores. And we are back into the game. It's 1-1. We still got 19 minutes left to find a winner. Come on. Sees Mateus Cunha. We can't let them score. William Saliba, brilliant. What a game he's had so far. But White just gives the ball away. Strand Larsen. Saliba again. What a performance. Even though we've conceded. But Ben White uses the little pace he's got. He sees Saka. Can he find Jesus? Jesus, the super sub. No, Bueno stops it right before we are getting the shot off. Strand Larsen. Surely he's off. Surely he's offside. Oh, Raya with a monster save. And both teams are looking to find a winner here. But can we do it now? Saka. Gabriel Jesus. No, we just can't get past Bueno. We still got the ball. One last chance. Jesus. Saka. Bukayo Saka. And he does it. In the 90th minute. Arsenal's number 7. The very own Bukayo Saka scores the winner against Wolverhampton. And that is a very dramatic way to finish the first game of the season. A 2-1 win against a 10-man Wolves. And against Aston Villa, we will... And it's a big 3-1 win against Aston Villa. And can we continue the win streak against Brighton? Yes, we can. A 1-0 win and a clean sheet. Very nice. And I was going to play this game. What? No, I simulated a day too. I simulated a day too far. And Atalanta in the Champions League, it is a 3-1 loss. And then we are away to Man City, who are first in the league after picking up 4 out of 4 wins. We have picked up 3 wins and 1 draw in the first 4. A win today and we are top of the league. Come on. And here we are then. This could be an early title game between 2 of the greatest team in the league. Let's get the 3 points and show Man City we are really here to take the title. Calafiori with the overlap. Can he find the cross to Kai Havertz? He finds the cross, but it's a poor cross by Calafiori. Odegaard. Bukayo Saka with the run. Can he find Saka? Yes, he can, but John Stones is there. We still got the ball, but John Stones is there again. Phil Foden sees Kevin De Bruyne. This is not good. This is not good. Phil Foden tries the shot, but a good save by David Raya. And a corner. Martinelli wins it. Phil Foden tries the shot, but it's a block by Declan Rice this time. Marino. Martinelli using his pace. Come on. Just go. Just go. Just go. We got way too little support. I would like Odegaard to come and support us there, but no, he didn't. Marino with a big header there. Martinelli, back to Marino. What can we do? What can we do? See Saka. Bukayo Saka against Man City. It's a good save by Ederson, but Martinelli is there on the rebound. And it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Thanks to a rebound goal by Gabriel Martinelli. Rico Lewis down the right. But he makes a mistake. And now using our counter-attacking powers. Come on, Martinelli. Marino. Back to Martinelli. Just use your pace. Use your pace. Nice. See, oh, Ruben Diaz with a big interception right there. But we know how dangerous Arsenal are from corners in real life. Can we do the same here? No, we cannot. Well, we still got a chance. We still got a chance. Bukayo Saka. Ederson with a big save. And another corner. Maybe this time it's better. It's much better. But Ederson with another huge save. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Can he find Martinelli? Yes, he can. Gabriel Martinelli cuts inside, tries the shot, but Ederson with another big save. This could have been 3 or 4-0, but Ederson is having a masterclass. And Haaland. We can't let him shoot, we can't let him shoot, and oh, it's wide. Mikel Merino once again. Martinelli, who's got a lot of chances down the left-hand side today. Gabriel Martinelli, but straight at Ederson. And that should be game over, 1-0 to the Arsenal. And as we can see, that win makes us first in the league, 1 point ahead of Man City. And can we advance in the League Cup against Spurs? We cannot, we are out of the League Cup, that's a shame. Leicester in the Premier League ends in a 1-0 win. PSG at home in the Champions League is a 3-2 win. Let's keep the unbeaten streak going in the Premier League at home against Southampton, 2-0 win. Bournemouth away ends as a big 4-0 win, come on. Shakhtar at home, Sudakov's former club, loses 3-2, a big dub again. And here we have another big game, and this time it's at home against Liverpool, who are 4th. We have 22 points, they have 17. Man City in 2nd with 18 points, so we have a solid gap. Can we win today? It will look really, really promising for the title. But we have to win a lot of games first. It's just 8 games into the season. A huge game at home against Liverpool. 3 points is the aim. Let's go for it. Diego Jota, Luis Diaz. What can he do? He finds Gravenberch. Gravenberch gets past White. Poor defending there. Diego Jota. He can shoot with both feet. Diego Jota, but William Saliba is a... Oh no! Get it away, get it away. Just get it away. There we go, there we go. But we can't get it away far enough. Harvey Elliott finds Mo Salah. And Gabriel with a huge tackle. Let's go on the counter. Zinchenko to Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli gets past Van Dijk. Can he find Gabriel Jesus inside the box? He can, but Alisson with a huge save. And wow. But Saka. Bukayo Saka with the finesse, but straight at Van Dijk. Luis Diaz gets past White. What can he do? He finds Jota. He finds Jota, who shoots, and he hits the post. But they're still going here, Liverpool, who are in a very good part of their game now. Jota again, and this time Raya with a huge save. And Liverpool now, Mo Salah. He's much faster than Gabriel. Gabriel cannot find pace. Salah. But Saliba. Get it away, get it away. No, Harvey Elliott. No. Oh, Raya got the control there. Jota, who finds him with some great space once again. Sees Luis Diaz. Harvey Elliott. Diaz. Luis Diaz. He gets past Gabriel and Saliba, and Luis Diaz scores after 58 minutes, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. And Liverpool in the attack once again. This time it's Tsimikas, Luis Diaz, but Gabriel makes sure we don't concede again. And now on the counter-attack, finds Bukayo Saka. Merino with a beautiful pass. Bukayo Saka. Onto his right. Tries the near post finish, but my word, that is horrendous. Merino, Martin Odegaard, who's been very quiet this game so far, but he shoots and he scores. And it's 1-1. What a time for the captain to step up and score. Tsimikas down the left. Luis Diaz once again. Harvey Elliott. We can't concede now. Harvey Elliott, but Raya saves it again. Merino, who's been brilliant since coming on the pitch. Sees Trossard. Can he find Kai Havertz inside the box? No, he cannot. And William Saliba with a huge tackle. And Liverpool with one last attack. This time it's Jota. They are gonna score, aren't they? They are going to... Oh, they hit the crossbar. And the game finishes 1-1. We take that considering all the chances Liverpool had. Can our unbeaten streak continue away at Newcastle? Yes, it can. 1-0 win. And Inter away in the Champions League. We need a big result here. Yes, we do. 2-1. Come on. And another huge game, this time Chelsea away, and it's a 3-0 loss. Get back into winning way. Nottingham Forest at home, 3-1 win. Sporting away in the Champions League, and we win 3-2, come on. And now a London derby away at home against West Ham, 3-0 win. And we've got a huge home game against Manchester United here. We are first with 32 points. Man United are third with 28 points. If we lose, they are right behind us. If we win, we go away from them. Come on Arsenal. We cannot afford to lose points today. It's a huge game. It's a huge chance to go, I think it's 7 points clear of Man United. Let's take the full advantages and show them we are on a different level. Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard straight away. Early chance, Mikel Merino sees Gabriel Martinelli with his weak foot, and Martinelli, and he sends us 1-0. He sends us in front after just 7 minutes. Our Brazilian. And we are in a dream position right now. Can we make another early goal? That would be fantastic. If we would be 2-0 up after just a couple of minutes. Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz, De Ligt with a huge interception right there. Bruno Fernandes, he sees Mason Mount. Mason Mount, what can he do? Gabriel, and he fouls Mount, and it's a penalty to Man United. Mason Mount gets the best of Gabriel, and it's a penalty. Yeah, that is just sloppy defending from Gabriel right there. Bruno Fernandes against David Raya. Bruno Fernandes, and he makes a cheeky Panenka, and it's 1-1. And I've got to say, I've not really liked Kai Havertz when in the games I've played so far. Maybe he picks up an assist here, or he scores. As I'm just saying, I haven't really get on with him, and he scores. Well, I'll take it all back. What a striker, what a player Kai Havertz has been for us this season. And it's looking to be an absolute classic of a game right here at the Emirates. Arsenal against Man United, you don't really get better than that. Martinelli, and it's 3-1 after just 27 minutes. And Man United have collapsed after getting an early equalizer. Højlund gets past Saliba. Marcus Rashford, back to Rasmus Højlund, and Raya gets a hand on it, but it's a goal, and it's 3-2 after just 36 minutes. Marcus Rashford gets on the ball. He has scored a lot of goals against Arsenal in his career. Rasmus Højlund, and it's 3-3. We've bottled it. We were up 3-1. We've lost the lead 2 times now, and this time it's Rasmus Højlund with another goal. I think that's his second of the night. And we've had a stinker so far. We need to wake up. This is just unacceptable. When 3-1 up against Man United, we just can't afford to lose the lead. And Havertz, yeah, we are struggling right now, unless Bukayo Saka can show some magic. But De Ligt is blocking it again, but it's still not over. Merino, Havertz, Saka, Bukayo Saka! We are back in the lead. It's 4-3, and what a classic game this is. We cannot lose the lead another time. That would just be horrible. We need to keep on the lead now. No, Rasmus Højlund, don't you dare. David Raya, come on. And let's try a counter-attack. Raya throws it to Bukayo Saka. Use. Come on, Saka. He gets past 1. Can he get past 2? It's Jesus. Ben White. Saka. Oh, Ugarte does enough there to get Saka off the ball. Yes, come on. Jesus gets past De Ligt, and he gets the ball. Gabriel Jesus. And he secures the 3 points against Manchester United, making it 5-3. And Gabriel Jesus sends the Emirates straight into party mode. And that should be game over. We'll win 5-3 unless Man United get something from their last chance. And what a game this has been. What a crazy game. It's still not over. There it is. 3 points. It's staying in North London. And can we bring on the goal scoring form against Fulham? Kinda, but we just get a 2-2 draw. Monaco at home in the Champions League is also too difficult. We lose 1-0. What is going on? We need to win against Everton. We need to win. Yes, we do. Another London derby, this time against Crystal Palace, another win. Ipswich at home should be way too easy, and it's a 2-1 win. Last game of this episode is away at Brentford. Please end. No, it's another 2-2 draw. But despite some point losses, we are first in the league, having picked up 14 wins, 4 draws and 1 loss from 19 games. We are 3 points above Liverpool and 6 points above Man City, which is very, very good. And the Champions League phase looks kinda alright. We have 2 easy games left, I do believe. We are 4 points above the top, but we are looking kinda good. At least we will advance to the next preliminary round at minimum, but hopefully we get into top 8 to get straight through into the round of 16. But Saka has been on another level this season. 15 Premier League goals, 7 in the Champions League, total of 22 goals and 3 assists in just 26 games. Martinelli also has been very good, 13 goals and 8 assists in 25. And apart from that, we are struggling. Marino with 5 assists, which is alright. Rice with 4, decent. But yeah, we are struggling to score enough goals apart from Martinelli and Saka. But as long as they are in form, it's fine. So here we are in the second part of the first season at Arsenal. And that means, of course, we will play through the second half of the season. And looking back at where we ended the first half, we are first in the league, leading with 3 points over Liverpool. And in the FA Cup, that hasn't started yet, of course. We will play at home against Plymouth. The League Cup, we went out early doors in a North London derby in the third round against Tottenham, of course, which is a shame to lose against them. And in the Champions League, we are looking pretty solid, sitting 9th in the table with 12 points. And as it's 1st of January in the save, that means the transfer window is open and I'm gonna sign someone this window. And when we're looking at the budget, we have a lot of money. There is a reason why I had that, because I saved it from the summer. We signed someone in the summer. I can't really remember who it was because I haven't played this save in a while. But the player we signed in the summer was, of course, Sudakov, and that was it. But this is, of course, the team. It's looking very good. The left back is a weak position, but I don't think I will do anything with that as of now. And yes, we have Havertz and Jesus for the striker position. But if we look at the stats, I don't know if you remember, but Jesus has scored 4 goals in 10, which isn't that bad. But Havertz has scored just 3 goals in 20 appearances. So I'm not happy with the striker options we have. And as you can see, Saka is hard carrying this team. Martinelli having a really good season as well. And at the time of recording, Arsenal lost yesterday to Newcastle 2-0. Havertz missed a sitter. Jesus didn't get that chance. And I want to sign a striker that plays for Newcastle. And the striker I'm of course talking about is Alexander Isak. He's 86 rated, 25 years old. And we have enough money for him. But I just got to say, I would like to give Jesus and Havertz this chance. But in real life, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I want a new striker in real life. Havertz has been very poor this season in the save. And I would like to just get some huge signing in, and Alexander Isak fits that perfectly and would help this squad hopefully going for the Premier League and Champions League. And here he is, the Swedish striker who is hopefully going to get us to the next level. Alexander Isak has joined the club from Newcastle. He has joined for a total of 92.5 million. We have 0 budget left, and I mean 0. You can just take a look. He costed everything we had. 267k is what we have left in the budget. Which just, yeah, we don't have enough money for anything else. I may look to move on Jesus if we get a bid, but I don't think so, as Sterling will leave in the summer. But yeah, Alexander Isak, welcome to the club, our new number 14. And as you can see, he has also had a horrible season in this save, scoring less goals than Havertz. He has scored 2 goals and just got 3 assists in 20 games for Newcastle. I mean, the strikers are having a poor season in the save. But yeah, Alexander Isak, number 14, the new Thierry Henry, welcome mate. And talking about Sterling, as he has only played 1 game because the game doesn't like to use subs or rotate, he will probably get recalled by Chelsea in January as well. So it's nice to have Jesus here, and I will also change him to a right wing so he is Saka's backup. So let's see how the first game of the second half of the season goes. It's against Brighton and it is a strong 2-1 win. That is a perfect start. And Miles Lewis-Kelly has finally left on loan and he has joined Oxford for just 6 months. Hopefully he will get some decent growth there. And the FA Cup third round against Plymouth should be an easy win, and yes it is, we are through. And we got a huge home game against rivals Tottenham, and we are still first in the league, still we are actually 6 points ahead of Liverpool now, which is really good. 3 points above Manchester City with 1 game lesser played. So we have a golden chance to go 6 points clear now. But it's of course against Tottenham, our North London rivals, so we need a big performance by the guys. And we will of course start with our strongest team, and Isak is of course in the 11. Hopefully he can score in our first game playing with him. Come on. So here we are then. A North London derby game at the Emirates. Probably the game the Arsenal fans want the team to win the most, and we have to deliver. It's a really important game if we want to get our hands on the Premier League title. So let's get the all 3 points and destroy our rivals. And can we get a good early start here? Gabriel Martinelli sees Alexander Isak and straight away, but Vicario saves. And we know how dangerous Arsenal are from set pieces. Declan Rice to Gabriel, but a poor header from the Brazilian centre back. Saka on the run. Can he get the ball? Can he get the ball? Oh, Isak, win this, nice. Martinelli sees Alexander Isak, sees Bukayo Saka, and we have taken the lead. Bukayo Saka scores once again, and Alexander Isak with instant impact at the Emirates with getting a beautiful assist, and that's exactly what we want to see from the 92 million man. Tottenham are really struggling to get into this game. Every attack they have, they just give the ball away. Saka sees Alexander Isak. Can we make it 2? Can we make it 2? No, Vicario with a decent save. Tottenham are growing into the game in the second half. It's Son doing some skill moves. Don't let him shoot. Gabriel with a big tackle. Sees Timo Werner. Werner getting past Saliba. Timo Werner, he shoots, but David Raya saves. Sees Bukayo Saka. And can we find Isak inside the box? We find him outside it. Beautiful skills. Alexander Isak with his left foot. And it's 2-0 to the Arsenal. And Alexander Isak with a goal and an assist. And that is why we bought him. What a player and what a debut at the Emirates for the Swedish number 14. And he just gets past the Spurs defense and just slots it home to make it 2-0. And that should be the game, and it should be the 3 points are staying at the Emirates. Not the hardest games I've ever played, to say so. So Tottenham didn't really get any good chances apart from 1, maybe 2, but that wasn't too hard at all. Can our good run continue against Aston Villa at home? Yes, it does. 2-1 win. Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League, 4-0 win. Come on. Wolves away from home ends in a 3-2 win. And the last Champions League phase game against Girona is a 3-1 win. And we finished the Champions League phase as the 6th best team, which is really good because the top 8 directly qualifies to the round of 16. So great job. The next game is Man City at home, and if we win this, we basically have one hand on the title, as we then would be 9 points ahead of Liverpool and a total of, quick maths, 11 points ahead of Man City. But if we lose, it's still a very open title race. And I doubt this will be as easy of a game as it was at home against Tottenham. Man City are of course a much better team in the game. They have world-class players all over, so it should be far from easy. Sees Alexander Isak, who tries the shot, but Ederson saves. And Man City on a dangerous attack. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. Sees Phil Foden again. De Bruyne, he shoots and he scores. Kevin De Bruyne puts Man City up in the lead, and that can be a huge goal by their captain. And we need to do everything but lose this game. A draw I would be really happy with, but a loss and they are straight back in the title race. Alexander Isak, but another decent save by Ederson. Beautiful turn. Alexander Isak, this time no. And this time he shoots wide. Merino with a beautiful pass to Bukayo Saka. Finding Isak inside the box, but Ederson is stopping it again. And Phil Foden is sent through, and that is probably 2-0. Raya makes a huge save. A really frustrating loss, because if we won, we would have been so clear and we could have focused on the Champions League. But now It's an open title race again. And now we are only 5 points ahead of Man City and only 6 points ahead of Liverpool. And as we can see, Thomas Partey has agreed to join Spurs when his contract runs out. That's a crazy move. And I will also not agree a new contract with Jorginho, as his contract is expiring in 4 months and he is 33 years old. And can we advance in the FA Cup? In the 4th round, we win 4-1 against Nottingham Forest. A Premier League away game at Leicester ends with a 2-0 win. And a London derby at the Emirates against West Ham is a 2-1 win. And this time it's Nottingham Forest in the Premier League and we win 5-0. West Ham in the FA Cup is, can we get to the next round? No, we cannot. That is disappointing. 3-2 loss to West Ham. And the Champions League round of 16 first game against Lille is a 2-1 loss. And the away game against Man United ends with a, 4-2 win. That's big. So we have to win against Lille as they are currently leading 2-1 on aggregate. And I think Saka is suspended. Merino is injured. So we have to play a weaker team on paper, especially Saka is a big miss. So this is the team. Sudakov goes into the midfield because we need some attacking threat down the left hand side as well. And Jesus goes on the right wing. A must win game if we want to get Champions League glory. And a Champions League night at the Emirates. It could be the last one for the season if we fail to win the game. And we of course have to win with 2 or more goals if we want to avoid a penalty shootout. And that is beautiful play by Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard, Sudakov! And he scores just 20 minutes in. Sudakov, who took Merino's place due to injury, scores in the Champions League round of 16. And it's looking really good for Arsenal. And that is just a beautiful team goal. Martinelli wins it. Gabriel Martinelli, Alexander Isak, he shoots and Omlin saves. He sees Brobbey and he shoots and Brobbey, and oh my word, what a goal by Brian Brobbey, and Lille are now in the lead again. It's 3-2. This is not looking good as of now. The first proper chance they get, they score. We need to bounce back immediately. Get past him, and a cross. Gabriel Jesus, it's a perfect cross, and Sudakov scores his second of the day. It's a brace for the young Ukrainian midfielder, and he sends Emirates back into the dreamland of getting past Lille, which we should do anyways, but we need to continue, as Lille showed they can bounce back, and both of the players who weren't necessarily going to start due to Saka and Merino being suspended, of course they start, and they show why they are in the squad. And Brobbey just straight away after the second half have started, Brian Brobbey, Harald on Stegrova, we can't close him down and he scores, and we are once again, Lille are once again leading, and Stegrova with a beautiful finish. And the time is starting to run out. Just 10 minutes left of the game. Can we find something with Trossard? Leandro Trossard, and he scores. The impact sub Trossard scores a beautiful goal, and it is 4-4 at the Emirates. So it's extra time at the Emirates. It's 4-4 on aggregate between Lille and Arsenal. Sees Ødegaard. And what can Ødegaard do? He sees Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz with a shot, and Kai Havertz with a goal, and we have turned it around. We are currently in the quarterfinal if we don't concede any more goals with just 15 minutes left, and we need to hang on. And we got one last chance. It doesn't mean anything because the game is over and we are through to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. And our opponents in the quarterfinal of the Champions League is AC Milan. But before we take on AC Milan, we have a home game against Chelsea in the Premier League. We lose 1-0. Fulham at home should be 3 points, and it is 3-0 win as well. An away game at Goodison Park is always difficult for Arsenal, and it ends as a 2-2 draw. So the first game against AC Milan is an away game, and I would like it to be less dramatic than Lille, so please leave with a win. Come on, San Siro, I know it's difficult, but we win 1-0, and even Martinelli got sent off in the first half, but we still managed to win. That's a good result. But before the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal, we got Brentford at home, and it's a 3-1 win. And as we're leading 1-0, it's a home game, I'm deciding to trust the team without playing the game. I will quick sim it, hopefully it isn't a mistake. And it's 0-0, but we are through to the semi-final of the Champions League. And our opponents in the Champions League semi-final is none other than Real Madrid. And we have also lost our gap in the Premier League. It's now just 3 points between us and Liverpool. Hopefully we don't bottle it. So the Premier League game against Ipswich, we need 3 points, and we get exactly that. Can we get back-to-back wins against Crystal Palace? It's 3-0. And the first leg against Real Madrid will of course be simmed. Hopefully we go to the Santiago Bernabeu with some sort of an advantage. Please just get a win. It's a 4-2 win, and that should see us going through to the final. And let's just continue the brilliant run we are on with another win, please. It's a 4-2 win again. And it's a must-win game at Santiago Bernabeu. We are without Merino, who is injured, and Ødegaard is suspended, so it will be difficult. But we have a 2-goal advantage, so we should go through to the Champions League final. And in no way should we lose this game, or we could lose this game, but we should get to the final. We just can't lose a 2-goal advantage. We need to close him down. It's Rodrigo. He shoots. David Raya saves. Bukayo Saka. Kai Havertz, who's taken Ødegaard's spot, and Kai Havertz scores. He may have sent Arsenal to the final. Kai Havertz takes the midfield role perfectly once again. And Saka with the delivery towards Gabriel. And Real Madrid are struggling in the defense as they are so attacking. Alexander Isak, but a good save by Courtois. And a mistake by Raya and Gabriel. And David Raya with another mistake. And Real Madrid may be back in this with a goal from Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe again. And Real Madrid may score 2 goals in just a couple of minutes. And it's a penalty. And Gabriel are having a horrible few minutes here at Santiago Bernabeu. First giving away a goal, and now giving away a penalty. And Kylian Mbappe, can Raya saves it? He cannot, even though he goes the correct way. And it's game on again. Don't let Mbappe shoot. That's big by Gabriel, but he loses the ball. Vinicius Jr. Raya score it. Mbappe, he has been brilliant. We are struggling so bad against Mbappe. Gabriel, he doesn't struggle there. And Rodrigo sends Mbappe through. Kylian Mbappe does some skill moves. He doesn't shoot, he gets the ball back, but Raya with a huge save, and that may be a match-winning save. And that should be game done. We lose this on the day, but that doesn't matter due to our brilliant first leg. We are through to the Champions League final. And our opponent in the final is Manchester City. And our next opponent is Liverpool away. Anything but a loss here, and we have secured the title. You know what, we don't care about this, we are just gonna jump to result, and we lose 4-2. If we win the title, which I guess we will see it on the bus later on anyway, so we don't need to see the trophy lift. If we don't lose today, we have won the Premier League title, and let's see, we win 2-0, we have won the Premier League. And can we finish with another win just for the sake of it against Southampton? Yes, we do, 3-1. It is the Champions League final. We are facing fellow Premier League team Manchester City, and can we win the double in our first season as the Arsenal manager? This is the team we will use against Man City in the final. It's our strongest available team. It's the Champions League final, and it's kicked off by Man City. Can we get the magical double in our first season as the Arsenal manager? Let's hope so, but it will not be easy. And Man City may get a good start straight away, but Calafiori with a crucial block. Alexander Isak on the run. Alexander Isak, he sees Havertz. Kai Havertz scores against Man City in another Champions League final, just as he did for Chelsea in 2021 or 2020, I don't remember. But we are taking the lead after just 8 minutes. Alexander Isak finds Kai Havertz, who takes a touch and scores on Ederson. Jack Grealish against Saliba, who will come on the winning side. it's not Saliba, it's Erling Haaland with the shot, and it's a goal, and it's 1-1 after 24 minutes in the Champions League final. And of course Erling Haaland had to score in this game. Jack Grealish, no, it's Erling Haaland. He passes it to Grealish. Phil Foden shoots, but straight at David Raya. Martinelli on the run again. And he shoots Gabriel Martinelli, but a good save by Ederson. And a set piece, can we do it in the final? Gabriel! No, we cannot. And a nice turn by Grealish to Erling Haaland, and he hits the post, and Gabriel with another mistake. First in the semi-final, and now in the final, and Man City are leading 2-1 straight before half-time. Back to Havertz, he tries the shot, but it's blocked. Martinelli to Havertz, no, Ederson picks it up. Merino, who is in his first game back from an injuries sustained, sees Martinelli. We just can't get the shot off. But now we can. Gabriel Martinelli, and it's 2-2. We score a pretty late goal, and it's Martinelli with the goal on his weaker foot. And both teams are now equal again. What a Champions League final it's been so far. And no way we can do it. Can we score once again? Martinelli sees Isak, and he passes it to Saka, and it's 3-2. We turn this game around with 2 chances in just 5 minutes, and we are leading the Champions League final with the star boy scoring a potential winner with an assist from the striker we signed in January. And we will try the shot with Declan Rice here. Imagine if he does it at the Arsenal end in the Champions League final. He can't, can he? He can't, can he? He can't, can he? Oh, he cannot. That's close. Man City need to score now if they want to have a chance at the trophy. Haaland wins it. Rice tackles him, and that is game done. Game over. Arsenal wins the double in our first season with a 3-2 win in the Champions League final, and they are absolutely buzzing the first Champions League trophy in Arsenal's history. And here it is, Martin Ødegaard lifting Arsenal's first ever Champions League trophy, and we have won the double. And here we are then, the trophy parade, and as you can see, we are the champions of not only the Champions League, but the Premier League as well. What a double. And can we go 4-4 next season, or 5-5 if we are counting the Champions League, and 6-6, no, the Community Shield, sorry, and 6-6 if we are counting the UEFA Super Cup. And this is of course the team that has won the double. The attack is looking really good. Martinelli has been brilliant. The midfield is looking strong. Maybe I will look to bring in a central midfielder. I think, or I will, because Jorginho and Partey are both going to leave. And I'm also gonna target a left back for Calafiori. But as we know, we won the Premier League. We absolutely dominated it, winning it by 9 points. The FA Cup we didn't win, of course. Chelsea won that, beating West Ham. The League Cup was actually won by Championship side Leeds, beating Man United. Europa League was won by Tottenham. We don't like that. The Conference League was won by Lugano, which is crazy. And we were, of course, the champions of the Champions League. And the last thing we are doing is just looking at the stats of our players. Saka scoring 42 goals and getting 12 assists. Martinelli with also a very good season, 29 goals, 12 assists. Ødegaard, brilliant as well, 37 goal contributions. Isak, not really having that good of a season, but had just 2 goals before he joined us, so he scored 8. I'd like to see more from our striker, but it's fine, we don't really care as long as we're winning the trophies. So all in all, a very good season. So the original plan was to go for another season, but we won the Champions League and we won the Premier League. We won the double, the best possible double. So I feel like it's not really a point to go for another season. So this is the season finale, just 2 episodes, but a new season, or a new save, sorry, will start in the very near future. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss that, and I will see you guys later.